Hi everybody, I know the angle for this video is not actually that good, but this is just a quick intro. We do have the Asus VivoBook S15 with us. It is using the Snapdragon X Elite chipset. It is not the highest end within the Snapdragon X Elite. I don't really remember what's the code name, but I'll show you on the screen here. So in this video, I'm just gonna run through like 15-16 games, including OBS. So I'm just going to test the reliability, how's the gaming performance, and that's about it. Because for this laptop here, a lot of telemetry doesn't work. Like we cannot see the power consumption, and also temperature wise, it's not gonna be that hot. That's actually one of the surprising things. So we're gonna test everything with the highest performance mode available for this laptop. So let's begin, and remember to like and subscribe and also share this video with your friends, because this video took like 5 hours in total to test, troubleshoot, film and edit everything. Actually more than 5 hours, but you get the idea. So your like and subscribe really does help us out a lot. And let's begin. One thing that I find peculiar is that we need to use Task Manager to see if the app is emulating in x64, actually it's x86-64, or it is in native ARM mode. The Task Manager main menu doesn't actually tell you what it is, but we will have to go to details, and then we can see this one, architecture. If we press on it, then it sorts by architecture. So we have ARM64, and then if we scroll past the ARM, we have x64. So as you can see, I have a mixture of ARM and also x64 programs running. So like what we mentioned earlier, we're gonna run all of these games, and also these two in particular. I copied them from my SSD, so I don't have to reinstall them, saves me bandwidth. And let's just see how everything goes. I also have HWinfo running, but unfortunately this thing is not updated to support this kind of new architecture laptops, because we only have temperature and there is no wattage or anything like that. So yeah, this is what we have. So let's start off with this first, Genshin Impact, because why not? I'm gonna let you see the loading time because I have ran the game a few times on this laptop. So you can see it runs pretty fast. When I first launched the game for the first time ever, it actually just hang there and nothing happened. I had to end the task and then rerun the game to make it actually appear. So let's get into the game and see how things go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here for every game is to use the internal FPS reader from the Xbox toolbar, and I am indeed playing it at the lowest graphical settings. As you can see here, lowest 1080p. This laptop is actually at 2880 by 1600 if I'm not wrong, but either way we're just gonna play it at the lowest graphical settings preset. So as you can see, this tool is actually quite problematic. So GPU and VRAM reading is entirely 0, so that's problematic. I did try to use Intel PerfMon, that doesn't work as well. A lot of parameters are missing. So we will just play around and see how things go. I need to spend my resin, so you know what, I need to do this quest first. Yeah, this Snapdragon laptop, I do realize that there's a lot of frame skips here and there. Not really sure what's happening. Probably it's the emulation layer that is causing all of this frame skip. I actually experienced a lot on other games. Genshin Impact on this laptop is actually quite stable in my opinion. So now we shall walk around the overworld map so I can show you what I mean. Let's do something intense. I want to go fight some local legends, the super high level ones. No, not super high level, more like super high amount of HP. Yeah, let's see how things go because there are quite a lot of frame skips. Yeah, you saw what happened just now? There's a stutter. My rotation is totally messed up because I'm very not familiar with this team at all. So don't add me. Ouch. My god. Ouch. Whoops. Yeah, no, this is bad. Nope. Okay, so as you can see, the game ran quite okay on this laptop. There are some stutters here and there, but overall I would consider it to be okay. So as you can see, while we are playing the game, the temperature at most CPU sensor is at 76.7. I'm not sure if this is on the die itself or where this probe is located, but either way, it's very low compared to x86 or Intel or AMD CPUs, and the fan is also very quiet. Let me just mute the entire laptop so you can hear. Actually, you can't hear because the fan is just that quiet. If they do ramp up the fan a lot more, like the Intel and AMD laptops, then this temperature will drop to like, I think 60 something or even 50 degrees Celsius. So the next thing that I want to try here is OBS. It says that I need to install the new version. I'm not sure what they mean by that because I have already installed it. Maybe I need to restart. Quick amendment here, I eventually did get OBS to work. So turns out what I have to do is to reinstall the Visual C++ redistributor x86, 64, and then ARM, and then I have to reinstall this and this again. And this one in particular, the x64 version, I saw that it had the changelog that they had to do something for the ARM version. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it eventually works. So let me just add a camera source here. Where's camera? There we go. This works. I can hit record. It records fine, but how's the performance? I don't know. We'll leave that for the full review, but this is what I discovered. I also should launch once more to show you that OBS is indeed Emulating x64 architecture. Yay. I don't know why it didn't work in the first place. It gave me a big headache. Next up, we wanna try is another request of yours, which is ZZZ. So let's go. I also played this game on this laptop for like once or twice, so it should be running fine on this laptop.
A little while later,
if we just go peek in the task manager here, Zenless Zone 0, you can see that it is indeed running as a part of the process, emulating on x86 architecture here, and the game is still not popping out. This is exactly what I was experiencing when I launched this game for the first time. So what I'm gonna do is to end task, and then if I run the game again, it should work. The game is not running, but I have played this game once or twice on this laptop, so no idea what's happening. I will quit again and see how things go. Quit everything. Does this work? Don't seem so. So we are pretty much not gonna get the game running on this laptop. I think we should just move on to the next game, right? Yeah, it's not running. So we will just go to the next game, which is Star Rail, another request of yours. I don't play Star Rail, so yeah. Okay, this game launches. Yeah, now you know why I mean by the unreliability of the emulation layer on okay, I was just changing the graphical settings and this happened. That was a crash. Blue screen of death, but just no blue color on the screen. Yeah. Okay, once more Star Rail ran. At least that part is consistent. God damn it. It said login error and all of a sudden the screen is black. So let's restart the game again. I'm gonna spend more time troubleshooting than actually testing the games. The game ran, but it threw me a black screen. Now, what is going on here? You know what? I will launch Genshin Impact once more to see if it actually works. Now even Genshin doesn't work anymore. What the heck is happening? I'ma end Genshin again, try running it once more. Now it works. You see all of these unreliability issues when you try to emulate x86 on an ARM architecture. The translation layer is just not reliable as of now. Okay, since Genshin Impact is running fine, I'm gonna do ZZZ once more. This entire section is gonna be cut down way too short in the final video, but I'm actually like half an hour into troubleshooting and I can't get Star Rail or ZZZ running properly. Even Genshin is unreliable. Help me. Yeah, ZZZ just isn't gonna run on this laptop. I give up. I will try Star Rail once more before I actually give up. If this runs, fine. If it still doesn't run, I give up. Is it gonna give me a black screen once more? See, it's just not gonna do anything here. Yeah, I give up. Star Rail doesn't work. And now let's head to all of the other games. We start off with Counter-Strike. Oh, the heck. So, Counter-Strike booted up. I will change the video to... I will have to change some of the settings. God damn! Oh, that was a jump scare. Yeah, it crashed. So let's launch Counter-Strike once more. Okay, so it crashed again. I'm starting to think that CS doesn't work at all. I'll try once more. That is a bad sign, because previously, if this is here, then it will crash. Okay, it crashed. Good. So CS doesn't work at all. We will just skip ahead to the next game. It crashed so many times that it's asking me for recovery. No thank you. So since Counter-Strike is not gonna be an option, I will try Snakebird. So this game is an indie game, an indie puzzle game. I think it is also available for Android and iOS. It's a very nice game, but I just want to try if it runs. This is a personal request of mine. If it runs, good. So for this easier game, we're just gonna run at the native resolution 2880 by 1620, anti-aliasing turned on, so practically the highest graphical settings available. We'll just see if it actually runs properly. Okay, Snakebird actually ran fine. No problems, no glitches, no frame skips, and at the native resolution at a very high frame rate as well. So this is good. Snakebird ran fine, so that's good. Next up is Death's Door. This game is available on GOG. It's one of my favorite isometric death Souls-like kind of game. It's a very difficult game, and I really like the soundtrack of this game. Whoop, it crashed. Because I remember I played this game on this laptop as well, but it just doesn't seem like it wants to run the game this time. So we'll try Death's Door once more. It does boot up, so that's good. Okay, so it works this time. Graphical settings, we are going for 1080p, highest refresh rate. Everything else turned on, so let's just enable this and then jump into the game. So the reason why I say I actually played this game is because I do have a save state. And it is right before the first boss. So within like the first 3 minutes of the game, you're gonna fight this flower thing. Soundtrack is amazing for this game. Ouch. You see those flickers there? That's a graphical glitch, and it's happening on not only this game, ZZZ had this problem as well. And I have no idea why ZZZ can't be ran now, because I did play ZZZ on this laptop previously. So first boss done, no major issues other than the original crash and also those like flickering, yeah, the lighting flickering, it's gonna be annoying because it happens a lot. So frame rate is near 60. I will try to disable more stuff to see if we can actually get... Oh god damn, ambient occlusion is gonna be a necessary thing. Reflection, not really. Yeah. Yes, we do get a lot better frame rates. Kind of jumpy, so it is somewhere within 70-ish FPS right now, which I would still say it's a good improvement over what we had previously. So you can see CPU utilization is very low, but since the Xbox toolbar is not working, we can only look at this. Okay, Task Manager is reporting GPU is at 100% for 3D, which is to be expected. And this game is literally one of my absolute favorites. Soundtrack is great, gameplay is great. I 100%ed it for the first time when I played this game. I just love it. And I think I will stop here for this game. Overall, it's okay. Barring the crash that we had originally, the game actually ran fine. There are some graphical glitches, especially with lighting, but overall it's still okay, enjoyable, I would say. So since we're done with Death's Door, the next one is actually OBS, but it doesn't work, okay, whatever. Vampire Survivors is another indie game that is gonna stress the CPU a lot. I have not played this game for a very long time. Oh, they've added so many different characters now. Okay, that was good. So next up is Asphalt Legends Unite. Not sure what game this is, but one of you requested it, so might as well. There you have it, crash. Okay, so since we have crashed, I think we just skip the entire tutorial. Shut up, I'm not gonna pay. God damn. So graphic settings, here we go. It is running at 1080p. This is actually the maximum resolution it has. Very low graphics. Okay, I'll just leave it at the very low default settings. Oh god damn, I just pressed to go in. This is identical to the Asphalt 9 on phone, but this is PC version, that's it. Oh, forgot about this. So we are using touch drive now, which is identical to what we have on the Asphalt 9 phones. Yeah, identical. So we can also do this. Yeah, identical to the phone version. But I digress, the performance is okay, it's good. It's just that, again, you have some reliability issues. It can suddenly crash for no reason. So do keep that in mind. That is definitely a glitch. You can see on the car, the reflection, it's kind of like deterring, but not really. Whoops. Yeah, I think we should skip Asphalt 9. Not Asphalt 9, Asphalt Unite. Yeah. So we're done with Asphalt Legends Unite. Let's just go for Donut County. This is another indie game that I personally like a lot because of the soundtrack. The narrative is whatever. It's a wacky game. If you wanna check it out, you can. It's also available on iOS and Android. So, graphics quality, I'm gonna lower the resolution to 1080p. Let's just go for high because this is an indie game. It doesn't actually require that much graphical resource. So, Donut County is you technically playing a whole, consuming stuff, growing larger in size, and consuming more stuff. Pretty simple game to run, and so far no problems at all, so that's a good sign. It's a very chill game, especially the soundtrack. I really like the soundtrack. And that's this game, Donut County. So that works fine. The next game is Later Alligator. This is another indie game made by actually it's a couple, Small Boo. Their animation is top notch. And this game is very funny. So I highly recommend you to check out this game. But we are here just to see if this game works well on this laptop here. So options, full resolution because it's not really that demanding of a game. Okay. Okay, so seems like this game is gonna run fine. Yeah, this game is a bunch of mini games, but all of them are interlinked with the main story. So I'm just gonna do this. What the? So yeah, Later Alligator works fine on this laptop, so I'm starting to see a pattern here. But let's just go to the next game first. The next game is gonna be Psychonauts 2. This is a more demanding game, so let's just see how things go. We are getting 2 FPS, 3 FPS. This is gonna be a slideshow just to change the settings. God damn. All of a sudden it ran fine here. So I'm just gonna change the 1080p graphics lowers, very low. Okay, so it looks like ass now. And let's just go into the game. Yeah, jump scare again, crash. Let's try Psychonauts again. Psychonauts 2, not the first one. Oh yes, we're back to this. Okay, it works this time. Yeah, graphical glitch. So this is what I'm talking about, because other games they have this kind of glitch as well. I'm not a game developer expert, so I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah. But as you can see here, we can get pretty decent frame rates. At the lowest graphical settings, we're getting like 80-ish. There is some sort of ghosting effect going on with this reader. It's detecting two different layers. That's strange.
We shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, it's because of this. It's lagging one frame behind at the back. So either way, we're getting like 80 something FPS in this area here. We can go outside. I kind of forgot how to do so. So this is the outside area of the game. It's about the same frame rate as what we got just now, so 80-ish. And there's a lot of graphical glitches. But overall, if the game works, it's actually quite okay. Barring the graphical glitches, of course. Because the frame rate is good. The experience overall is okay. No frame skips. It's just graphical glitches and also unreliability when we try to boot up the game. It crashed twice, remember that. So we're done with this. Let's go on with Left 4 Dead 2. We still have another list of things to do. Oh my god. Let me change all of these. Graphical settings, I will go for absolute lowest. Multi-core rendering enabled because we are using a multi-core processor. Page pool memory available, yes, we have 32 gigs anyway. We don't really need this, but okay. VSync disabled. So we're gonna go for all of these settings. Click done. And now I think we have to wait because all of my add-ons are still working.
We have got to get over that bridge.
Oh my god. No, 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 no.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
The heck is behind?
No idea, but something is coming.
I think we have enough of Left 4 Dead 2. Works well, it's just the glitch, this line here that keeps on flickering for no reason. Oh god damn, I'm gonna die. Next up is Portal 2. I just want to try this out because why not? Portal 2 is a really fantastic puzzle game. I still think the puzzles are not as good as the first Portal game though, because the first one is absolutely majestic. So it's a really old game. I'm just gonna run it at the native resolution, the highest possible. Then graphical settings, I'm just gonna leave it at this default. Yes, I'm just gonna use all of these. So let's go. I don't really care. So
This test is very dangerous. To help him remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, Smooth Jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
there are certainly some frame skips. Yeah, frame skips, especially when I'm going through the portal.
Impressive.
Definitely frame skips, but it's okay. I'm gonna speedrun this. I'm gonna test the next game. I'm gonna skip Super Meat Boy and Transistor. Hades, I'm gonna skip as well. I'm just gonna go for Assassin's Creed Syndicate right now. I'm surprised Assassin's Creed Syndicate managed to boot up. I need to see what settings we're using because this is bad. $720p, not gonna cut it. So 1080p, full screen, graphics, we just need to get everything to the absolute lowest. It is already the lowest. Okay, lowest preset. Let's try. The frame rate is bad. Imagine even indoors is already so choppy. If we go outside, it's gonna be worse.
Door opens and I have my route to Ferris.
This is just painful. Lower settings, it's still gonna be like real choppy. So I'm gonna not continue testing this anymore. The next game I'm gonna try is GTA 5. I'm gonna skip a lot of other games here. This is funny. They decide to run GTA 5 in, I guess this is 800 by 600. This is the default resolution. That's funny. This is gonna strain my eyes so much. Settings, display. Then pretty much disable everything. So that's the absolute lowest. I need to restart the game, my god. Holy shit! We're getting very good frame rates on GTA 5 at the absolute lowest graphical settings. Lots of frame skips, but when it doesn't frame skip, it's really smooth. It does stutter here and there though. That's the unfortunate part. God damn it. Nope, crash. This is so frustrating. We're still gonna go GTA 5 once more just to see what is wrong and if the crash happens again. Because I do start to see a pattern here. It seems like the more demanding games will crash more often. So yeah, let's just try once more. Again, real smooth if it doesn't stutter. Yeah, there's just way too much stuttering. And now the stuttering is gone. It actually runs really well. Why is the car jumping? Yeah, no more stuttering. Somehow it runs really well. I'm surprised actually. This is better than other AMD Intel from like a year or two ago. So this is real good in terms of how much performance the Adreno GPU can whip out if everything is working properly, which is surprisingly rare. I'll try the last game, Roblox, because you guys requested for this. I have no idea how to play Roblox because I don't play Roblox. And I need to sign up an account. Yeah, let's go for MemeC, whatever this is. Yeah, runs fine on this laptop. Roblox isn't demanding at all. So, okay. 5,000? How much money do I have? I don't have money. Yep, Roblox runs fine. Like, this is one of the smoothest games that I've tried on the Snapdragon laptop. Oh, one more game that I forgot to try is this, Wuthering Waves. Let me just launch it real quick. Okay, we are in the game. I need to change the settings first. So, lowest graphical settings, 60 FPS. Yeah, this is the lowest preset. It's not exactly the lowest, so we'll see how this thing goes. I have not played this game for a very long time. Oh my god. Defeat some stuff, I guess. Yeah, the loading speed is not good at all. It's very slow. And do remember we are at 1080p. Yeah, we are at 1080p. The frame rate is real bad, so I'm just gonna go lowest, just turn off as much as possible. Anti-aliasing, blooming now. So this is literally the absolute lowest. Okay. I mean, at least it didn't crash, but the experience is real bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is real bad. It's not good. It's not good. Really not good. It's very inconsistent. It's buggy as hell. Frame skips are, yeah, as what you can see. Dear Lord. I mean, it's better than Star Rail and ZZZ because it actually ran without crashing, so I guess that's that. But the overall experience is just not good. And that's all for the test for this video. After going through everything, I have to say certain games, they do run really well. For example, Asphalt Legends Unite, that's a mobile game, but nonetheless, it is emulating from x64 and it works really well. GTA 5, it ran better than expected. That's really surprising to me. A few indie games also work really well, like Little Alligator, Death's Door. Death's Door not so much, but it does work when it wants to work. Snakebird works, Vampire Survivor works, and even Roblox works. But for whatever reason, ZZZ, I remember I did play using this laptop, but it just straight up doesn't work right now. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I can launch it, but the performance is real bad. Psychonauts 2, same issue. Counter-Strike 2, it just crashes every single time. And for Honkai Star Rail, it does run, but it's just gonna leave us with a black screen. Wuthering Waves, it runs, horrible performance. Genshin Impact, it runs better than Wuthering Waves, but not exactly that much better. It's still having frame skips here and there, but overall, I would say much more playable. And yeah, that's about it. That's all that we have to share with you in this kind of like gaming test video for the Snapdragon X Elite. The support for all of the apps are still kind of wonky right now. For example, OBS just straight up don't launch at all. I have already installed everything, but I can't get it to work. So yeah, our full review will include more stuff. For example, testing it with Handbrake and also some other apps like DaVinci Resolve, maybe 3D Mark and PC Mark as well. So yeah, do subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Goodbye.